Minecraft armor trims. Are they any good? John here. Welcome back to another Minecraft review video. Today we're going to be going over the Minecraft armor trims for 1.20 in the next release. Right now we're using, I think, 23W7A, something like that. I don't know, whatever version it is right now. It doesn't really matter. But you can see around me that you can make some really cool looking armor trims with these little smithing tomes. They're called smithing templates, but they look like tomes to me, so I keep calling them the tomes for whatever reason. Yeah, each one has a unique pattern, and they can be each found in different locations around the world, and in the other dimensions as well as the end and the nether. Yeah, you can see there's a bunch of them here as well as this one here, and we'll discuss that one at the end there. But let's go over some of these really quick right now. You got this one here. It's called the Spire armor trim. This one can be found in the end cities. You can find them in the end city chests. This one's the wild. This one can be found in the jungle. I'm gonna guess the jungle temples, because I don't know where else you would find it. There's no chests like randomly in the jungle. So I'm going to guess jungle temples. This one's in the coast. It'll be found in shipwrecks. This one's in the dunes. This will be in the desert pyramids. Vex, you can kind of guess which one that is. It's going to be in the woodland mansions, which are super rare to find these days. So that's going to be a tough one to find. The tide you can find in the ocean monuments. The snout armor, it's kind of funny. You can find the snout armor in the bastion remnants. The eye armor you're going to find in stronghold library. The ward armor is self-explanatory. You're going to find that down in the ancient cities, down where the warden is. The rib armor is going to be found in the nether fortresses. Lastly, we have the sentry armor is going to be probably the easiest to find, and that's going to be in the pillager outposts. Yeah, that's going to be the one you're going to see probably the most of, because there are plenty of villager outposts in the world. I did find that there are actually a lot less villages in this. This was the closest village I found to spawn, and it was 1,000. Whoa, that was weird. And it was 1,000 blocks from spawn, which is really odd. But hey, some of the quirks we've been finding with the new updates, I'm sure it'll get fixed in the go. Anyway, that's where you find those, and then you can mix those with armor pieces. You can get variations of the same armor in different kinds of colorways, and then each of these colorways is going to show generic in the icon, but then in the armor piece itself will change based on the tome or the template. I use some of the darker, the netherite templates, netherite armor for some of them, because they're so light they didn't show up on the iron. Some of them look good on the diamond, but a lot of them don't, so I kind of removed that from the options here. But you can see some of them here. Where are they at? You can see some of the diamond ones here. They do look kind of cool. The gold looks really cool, I think, because a lot of stuff matches with the gold, and the netherite stuff obviously looks some of the best. Once you find one of these wonderful little tomes or templates here, unless you find 4 of these, you're only going to be able to do one piece of armor. But before you do that, you can duplicate it for a little bit of a price here. For 7 diamonds, you can take that tome or that template, and you could wrap it in diamonds, and then 1 piece of specific stone per the type of template it is. I'll show you here. For the sentry stone, it's going to be with cobblestone. For the dune stone, it's going to be with sandstone. And some of these stones are obviously really generic. They're really easy to find. The wild stone is going to be with mossy cobble. The coast stone is going to be with cobble. Tide with prismarine. Vex with cobble, which you think it would have been like dark oak, but whatever. The ward armor is going to be with cobbled deep slate. The snout is going to be with blackstone. The netherite upgrade is going to be with netherrack. Again, we'll explain this one in a little bit. The eye is going to be with endstone. Spire is going to be with purpur. And the last one is going to be the rib is going to be with netherrack. You see some of them repeat themselves as far as materials go. And so you'll take 7 diamonds and 1 piece of that stone, the tome or the template, and it will duplicate it. You can do that as many times as you want, so you don't have to use up your last one. If you just want to use the 4, you will still need 21 total diamonds in order to get 4 pieces of armor for that. Unless you want to save one, and then you're going to need a total of 28 pieces of diamonds, which can be really expensive, but it doesn't really matter. It does turn out for a really cool, unique look. What does it do for you other than the look? Not much. That's the only downfall here, is that if here, take a look here, or right here on the netherite armor, the netherite chest plate with nothing on it, with no trim on it, has +8 armor, +3 armor roughness, and +1 knockback resistance. With diamond material, you're adding diamond to it, you're getting the same exact armor. It doesn't change the strength or durability of the armor. And the reason why I thought that it might was because it almost looks like they took this idea from some of the mods that are available out in the world for modded Minecraft in Java Edition, but they only took the decorative aspect of it, made it really expensive, and gave you no benefit other than the look. You understand what I'm saying? Like for instance, for Tinker's Construct, when you add something like nether quartz to something, and then you can add different types of metals to it, it strengthens the weapon or the armor. Here, it doesn't do anything for you. I would have thought for adding these cool little tomes, yes, you get a cool decoration, as you do in the modded Minecraft versions as well. You also get a buff of some sort, and you don't get anything here. I would have thought like you would have gotten something like a water breathing or something like with the Prismarine one right here. Like maybe it gave you water breathing for a short period of time. Maybe this gave you like resistance to fire blast. Maybe this gave you resistance to wither effect. You know, it just something in addition to just the decoration. And that's where I feel like we've been shorted a little bit. I don't get an additional buff while I'm wearing it, which I feel is a missed opportunity. Come on, Mojang. It's a total missed opportunity. We could be getting like buffs for each of these things, even if they're like minimal. They're just something that I feel we're missing from this right now, and I feel it's that. Again, I'm not knocking the design. The aspect of the way it's laid out is really cool. I really love the way it looks. And what you have to do, the smithing tables change too. Here, I'll show you how you do this. Let's go ahead and grab let's grab this stack of netherite here, of netherite armor that is not decorated. Let's grab one of these tomes. Let's go with this one here, the ward. Let's give it a copper color to go with it, which I think is kind of cool. We'll go ahead and throw the tome up there. You'll throw the copper up there. And look at that. Check it out. Gives us some copper trim. And there you go. You got some use for copper. Don't get me wrong. Look at that. It looks freaking fantastic. It's awesome, super custom, and you can do many different ways in many different armors, obviously. You could do like this with all this tome here, or this template here with all the different colors, all the different materials here. So you got yourself, what is that, 108 different variations of armor, which is really cool for just one type of armor. Then you can have gold, and then you can have diamond, and then you can have netherite, and so on, right? So you can have, what is that, 432 different patterns and styles of armor, less some of the duplicates. You can't put gold on gold, you can't put diamond on diamond, you can't put iron on iron. You can also trim out the chainmail stuff. It looks okay. This stuff looks a lot nicer because it's so solid. It gives a little more definition to the armor. Here's the one that kind of strikes me as odd, is the way to get netherite armor now, as well as weapons, is using the smithing table just like last time. But before, it was just diamond helmet and the netherite armor. Now you have to have this. You add your netherite just like normal, right? And then you add your helmet piece, and that's how you upgrade it. So now you have to have the netherite upgrade, as well as the diamond pieces and the netherite ingot, to create netherite armor. I'm going to do a whole video on the netherite armor thing because I think it's really fascinating. So yeah, it's become a little more expensive to create netherite armor. So, okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a really short video kind of going over the different types of armor that you can get and the different variations of it, and the simplicity of the recipes. They are really easy. It just makes it a little more grindy in order to get these trims the way you want them, the way you want them to look. You can mix and match them all the heck you want, which is kind of cool too, I suppose. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Smash like if you liked. So follow along by hitting that subscribe button and sharing this with your friends and family. And until next time, guys, see ya.